and welcome to this new video. And I'm again covering a war for WOTW, the tournament, and today is something special. Today is the semi-final of the second wave here. We have here the Alliance, which is currently in an event clan, which means there is a different clan name, versus DK 2nd Brigade. And both of the teams have already 2 losses so far, which means the loser gets eliminated and the winner gets through into the final. And the winner will face Dark Eye 47, which is still an unbeaten clan. So both teams are going to do their best here, and starting off with a pretty nice attack of Heine. I hope I pronounced it correctly. And as you can see, it's a pretty nice witch slap here. Amazing attack so far. A lot of witches going outside, and the hero is still in the middle with their abilities. Healers are still up, so the witches get healed up pretty quickly. Just one annoying thing is on the left here. That's the multi-inferno. That's the only thing that's pretty annoying for the witches. But that's it. Looks like a completely nice executed attack here. Just the witches going completely through the base. Queen doing her job. And the last standing defense will be the multi-inferno. So, time then for the next attack. Pretty nice 10v10 freestyle here for the start. Again, I'm only showing fresh hits. And pretty nicely done here. Time for the next attack. Here we have Brit attacking the number 25 of DK 2nd Brigade with a P.E.K.K.A. bow bat strategy with golems. Looks pretty interesting at first because you don't see that often on Town Hall 10, but funneling is going pretty well, and that is the most important thing. Starting here at 6 o'clock, dropping the bowlers down here and securing that every bowler should go inside. It's the main thing. Dropping the first rage here on top of the multi-inferno. 2 P.E.K.K.A.s outside already funneling, going up here at 9 o'clock. And heroes and the bowlers are still going strong through the base. I don't know why he dropped the golem here that late. Probably he forgot about it, I don't know. And then starting with the bats at 3 o'clock. They're going strong. No splash damage left, which could be dangerous for the bats here. Still has 2 free spells here left, which means that's a completely overkill on top of this base. Amazing attack here. Just the bats going through everything. They're just going strong here. Queen stuck on a wall as always. Now speeding everything a bit up because it's just cleaning up. And then it's time to see what DK will answer to that. And here do we have a Queen Charge Lalo done by Heine against Brewski from the Alliance. And you see here the king and on the right side funneling for the queen, securing she will go into the middle, and the baby drag on the left side needs to use his king's ability, soon. And then starting the queen charge up at 12 o'clock, exactly 12 o'clock, which looks extremely nice. The coconut loon got a red mine and the baby dragon even a black mine, which is pretty nice. And then it's just time for the queen to go through the base, speeding everything a bit up and securing she won't die with a rage spell here. Then dropping the jump spell, which opens up 1, 2, 3, 4 compartments, even 5, but 5 is just the one long compartment here where nothing is inside. Takes down the king. Now it's time to get down the enemy queen, and then dropping the next rage to keep his queen healthy. Time is running out, but still 1 minute 30 left for his attack. You will see the Lalu attacks don't take a lot of time when you know how to execute them. So loons dropping from the right side, 3 to 5 o'clock or even 4 o'clock. Unfortunately, they don't take out the multi-inferno here. A lot of loons going strong to the wizard tower here, dropping the haste spell here. Needs to use his queen's ability. Unfortunately, all the loons weren't going through the haste spell here, but still already dropped the cleanup, so it won't be a time fail. Then the next and last haste spell here, and that's it. Still tons of loons left. The queen is stuck on a wall as always. So a perfect attack here, pretty nicely done. Also here, and I love Lalu. Why do I love it? Because it's one of the attacks I'm still very bad at, and then it's always nice to see players who can control Lalu attack. Speeding everything up again, because yeah, it's a 3-star here. And here we have a queen charge hawks attack with just 4 healers, which is the maximum of healing. Most take 5 healers, just do there are some black mines, and then you don't have your maximum of healing for your queen. Starting with the funneling at 3 o'clock, also securing he gets the town hall, which is on the outside here. Then the queen walk going up on top at 12 o'clock. Also you see many players love queen charge. That's the perfect start. It takes a lot of time. That's why most players use hawks or Lalu. And there is the slammer directly going to the multi-inferno and soaks up even a black mine here. Amazing. And takes down the multi-inferno. Only the enemy CC dragon is still left here. Bulks of the slammer are going strong, trying to get to through a lot of bases here, but still, yeah, I don't know. The bulks were nice if the slammer would have opened up a bit earlier. Then dropping the wall breakers here. Unfortunately, a bit too early, but still, he could open up the wall. Drops the rage to heal up his queen. Now he needs to use his king's ability, but doesn't do it. So the queen goes around here, drops the next wall breakers here, trying to get his queen into the base. The wall breakers are going strong. Now the queen finally goes in here. And starting with the hawks then, just 1 minute left. Uses his queen's ability, still has 3 heal spells, now 2 heal spells left. Hawks summarizing in the middle. Queen nearly dead, but still going strong, somehow manages to keep being alive here. And the skeletons now killed by the last poison. Drops a few giants here to secure the hawks, won't be hit by the wizard towers here. Has some back and loons here, but doesn't need them. Then the hawks going to the little troll Tesla here at 9 o'clock. And another 3-star for the aliens here. Time for the next attack. Here we have a mass packer attack. I still don't know if the strategy has a specific name. If yes, let me know, but for me it's still a mass packer attack here. It kind of reminds me, which I already said in another episode, or in another video, it kind of reminds me like a vibe. Now the slammer is the or are the golems in this case, and the packers are just the packers, but it's mass packers, so it can't be a vibe because there are no wizards. Okay, there are wizards for funneling, but I don't know. Then ball is coming out of the CC, and the base is very compact, so the balls are just throwing their rocks through the whole base, and because they're raged up, they dealing a lot of damage to the defenses here. Queen's taking out all of the infernos. She doesn't care. She's doing a great job. We still have 2 packers going with the king on top of the base, and 1 packer funneling down here at 6 o'clock to help the queen not going through the damn wall. And here we have the queen has to be used here for the queen's ability has to be used here because he wants to take out all of the defenses here, speeding everything up because the troops are splitting up. The only packer here, the MVP packer here, doing or taking out a lot of defenses on his own, on her own. Sorry. Time for the next attack. And here we have a Go Hog attack with some nice party wizards. Happy Clash Adversity. Well, I can't still pronounce that. Clash Anniversary. So there we have it. And funnel was perfectly done here. Perfectly executed. The queen runs in, the king runs in, the golems are in, the party wizards are doing their job. Notice one little thing. One wizard is there at 3 o'clock to take down the town hall, and in the wall wrecker there were some bowlers which are raged up and taking out so many things here. I mean, he just starts with the hogs and still has nearly 50% just with the kill squad. That's, well, he even has 2 heals left, uses them to take down the multi inferno here, uses the next one for the rest of the defenses here. And it can't be a time fail, he already dropped all of his cleanup. The heroes are still up, tons of hogs are still up, or a couple of hogs, and they're easily taking down the last Tesla here, and then it's just a question of time. But it looks amazing here. He still can even swag 1 poison spell here. Amazing attack here. And then it's time for Town Hall 11 action. And here we start in with an attack of the aliens. A bad dragon attack here. Ooh, there's even a Tesla farm popping up. Notice even another thing. You know, I said I'm only showing you fresh hits here. That little sneaky Tesla here in the corner, he was lucky to find that. Now the hero is going in the middle where tons of skeletons, traps, and the CC is coming out. Queen's going down soon. Doesn't have a poison spell here. It's still, the queen can't take out everything here. The E-Drag was there to funnel everything with another dragon here. And now the main squad comes in at, I would say, 2 o'clock here with the Warden. Wounds were damaged a lot by the Eagle here, but still going strong. Uses the Warden's ability here to protect the dragons and loons for the next eagle shot. Then already drops the Bat Bomb here on the multi on the left side of the base. There isn't much left. Another Troll Tesla at 9 o'clock here. Uses a free spell. But still, the bats are still alive and there's so many loons and everything. Unfortunately, the bat's gonna die now due to a wizard tower here. But still, he has tons of dragons, pretty dragons here at, yeah, coming down to 9 o'clock. And still a few loons and one dragon here, which is tanking for the loons. And then it's again just a question of time. Unfortunately, the loons are flying all the way because of the Troll Tesla, but one dragon is here with the Warden to secure and just take down the Town Hall soon. And one annoying thing for Bad Dragon is because the attack is so slow, so having some storages at the end could be dangerous, but he did a good job, that's what I wanted to say. And then it's time for DK to attack. Here we have a Queen Charge Lalu attack by Ingeman. I think that's pronounced like that. I don't know. And here we have a pretty nice funnel. The king taking down the town hall, the baby dragon taking down the gold mine, and one coconut loon to check if there are any black mines which could take down a healer here. King's doing good, queen's doing good, uses a gem spell for the queen to go in to the base, has 2 multi-infernos on her, just 1 point damage on her, uses a free spell to take down the queen. Now no point defense on her anymore. She's taking no damage. Just time for her to take down the CC here, which is pretty annoying if there's a lava hound in the base or in the CC. Takes a lot of time, but uses a rage to speed everything up. Uses a minion to help the queen also here. Then it's slowly time for the Lalu, I guess. Queen's going down, not to the eagle. Probably wasn't planned. Queen still going strong, soon needs to use her ability. Starts with the Lalu at 12 to 1 o'clock. The Slammer takes down the multi-inferno because of the pretty nice tornado trap. Uses 2 loons to get down the Tesla on top there too. Still has his Warden. Rages again his queen, but she's gonna die soon. Uses the Warden's ability now. It's kinda swept in my opinion, but still going strong. Still has 3 loons left. Bit of cleanup, which he's gonna drop now. And again, a pretty nice attack here. Lalu. Well done here. Time for another attack of the Alliance. Let's see how they doing on another Town Hall 11 base of DK 2nd Brigade. And here we have Crunk at Large attacking number 7 SN1 with P.E.K.K.A. bow back. Pretty nicely done here with a funnel for the queen. Starting to funnel with a P.E.K.K.A. with a few packers here, because he wants to go in there on the left corner at 9 o'clock. One packer is going outside, still funneling. Drops all of his troops here. His main squad is placed now. Time for a raid spell. Still going strong. The wall wrecker is completely going through all walls here. Drops already a poison for the enemy CC. Enemy queen is completely down within a second. Already used his warden's ability. The wall wrecker still didn't open up, going through the complete base here without just taking damage. There's two giants in there, but still starting with the bat bomb here down. The ice golem is tanking the wizard tower here, and the bats just completely going through the base. Still has three spells left. Uses one for the multi, one for the wizard tower, and another one for the multi. And there we see again a pretty nicely done 3-star here with P.E.K.K.A, Bow, Bat. The ice golem, which is there to tank, still alive here at 3 o'clock and helps to freeze a pretty nice elixir collector. Time to go on. And here we have another bad drag attack by DK's 2nd Brigade this time, with suicide heroes funneling down there at 6 o'clock. King uses the king's ability pretty early, so the king runs in front of the queen and tanks for her. Queen just chilling, taking down storages, doesn't care about the enemy king, just doing her own thing here. Baby dragon at 9 o'clock here. Soon he needs to use his queen's ability to take down the enemy king, which he does now. Takes down the Town Hall 2, another baby dragon at 11 o'clock. Unfortunately, the queen can't take out the wizard tower. Oh, she can. That was close, but now she goes down. Coming in with his main squad here in the middle of the base. Uses the warden's ability right at the beginning, so he soaks up all of the mines and everything which pops up here. Unfortunately, there's a witch coming out here, but no problem for the dragons. A slammer down here at 5 o'clock. Then the bat bomb on the multi-inferno. Still 2 free spells left. Freezes 2 times the eagle. And now everything's going through the base. Still tons of bats left. Last splash damage defense here is the wizard tower, which gets freezed pretty early, but still the bats just one hit it and the wizard tower goes down immediately. And there we have, it's just a matter of time again. The bats are pretty fast. Just, yeah, completely fast. And that's it. Let's see what the Alliance does. And here we have Red Panda against Shogi. And this time it's a pretty nice bow witch attack with bat spells. And starting off with a queen charge here. Also with the wall wrecker here at 6 o'clock. The king is there to funnel to secure the queen goes in. And that's the only Town Hall 12 3-star fresh hit we have in this war. Unfortunately, DK's 2nd Brigade didn't have a Town Hall 12 fresh hit 3-star Otherwise, I would love to show that. And now everything goes in. Still tons of witches left here. We have still 2 minutes of time left. One pack is still going outside. Some witches are going outside too. Some witches are going behind the king too. The queen is still up. The warden's still up. Still has to use his bats here. Still didn't drop them. Queen jumping in. Now using the bats here. Could have freezed the multi a bit earlier. Now the bats can take out that much. Freezes the Inferno and the Wizard Tower then on time with a perfect place. Freeze here. Another freeze on the Wizard Tower. There are just so many point defenses left and so many skeletons are still alive. So already dropping the cleanup at 3 o'clock. Still the Tesla farm is up. The bats couldn't take out that easily. Still 1 Inferno left and the Town Hall. One of the last things standing in the Town Hall, which deals tons of damage to the queen and all of the skeleton because there are so many lightnings going outside of the Town Hall. Now the skeleton's going through the wrong side, through the wrong wall here, but still the queen's there. Somehow gets to take out the Town Hall here, and now it's just a question of time. If there's enough power, still 3 witches left, which are spawning tons of skeletons here. I'm gonna speed it up a bit. Everyone is going through a wall here. There's still tons of skeletons left, and there we see an army of skeletons just running through the base. Queen's still up, the warden's still up, and still 2 witches alive. I don't know how many skeletons there are, but that's it. We have here a pretty nice 3-star done by Red Panda. Time to see how the war ended. And here we see the result of the war. We have here DK 2nd Brigade winning with 80 stars and the Alliance just has 75. So DK 2nd Brigade is going into the finals, fighting for the win against the unbeaten clan Dark Eye 47. We have here more details. Already see 94, nearly 95 to 91% here. We have here the breakdown again. 6 Town Hall 12s, 10 Town Hall 11s and 14 Town Hall 10s. No attacks left. Both teams were able to 3-star, not 2-star, 3-star, 2 Town Hall 12s on both sides out of 6. We have here DK 2nd Brigade able to 3-star 5 Town Hall 11s out of 10, and there the Alliance tripled 3 Town Hall 11s. DK 2nd Brigade with 13 Town Hall 10s tripled. They couldn't triple one of the Town Hall 10s of the enemies, and the Alliance wasn't able to 3-star 4 Town Hall 10s of DK. Really nice war here. It was nice being in DK 2nd Brigade for a few hours and recording all of the replays here. Thanks for watching. Jeyonik out.